guys, so the Mac client is now available for Pokemon TCGO, and that makes my life so much easier when it comes to recording videos. So we're going to start Season 2 of the Pokemon battles on the official client. I can record on Windows, and I have tried, but it's a fucking ball ache. I'm using Fraps because I haven't got Camtasia, because I can't evolve to bloody torrent it, and that makes the files absolutely huge if you've got a decent quality. And then I have to use a program called Handbrake, but a shout out to a guy called Iceman Noob. Check out his channel, I will put an annotation somewhere. He does multi-ton of videos and really great and informative, and that can significantly reduce the file size without losing quality of videos. But it's still just a pain, and then having to kind of like, you know, I've got my Rockstio game cap, and that's got some editing software, which is pretty good, but iMovie is shit, but it's just what you need for Pokemon. All I want to do is put a video in, put a title card in, and do a voiceover, put some music on, so that's fine, but it's okay. I mean, it's just a case of getting file types in the right sort of format. But anyway, waffling on, talking bullshit. So this is a pretty standard fight. I'm using Emolga, Selgor, Empoleon, and Mew, and finding it a straightforward Garchomp deck. I really love the deck I'm playing, but I know it's not going to see much play in the new format, especially with Keldeo just completely and just totally ruining status effects, just stepping in like a fucking pony douchebag. So this is probably one of the last sort of matches I'll be getting with, so I will keep using it, but I doubt I'll really capture new videos. I haven't got my booster box yet, thanks Matt, so I'm still waiting for my Boundaries Cross booster box. When I get that, I'll obviously get some codes so I can get some more of the newer cards and kind of build some more of the new decks that kind of getting a lot of play at the moment. Until then, I'm going to try and capture some videos of some stupid decks. So I built a Swoobat Gardevoir, so it's going to get raped, but you know, it might be quite fun to see if I can actually beat someone with that using Jet Woofer. And I'm going to try Raticate out with Amoonguss and Electric. So, but until then, this will be the first match of the new season. So let's get this battle on the road. So as you know, I'm going to speed the battle up a little bit faster so you don't get bored when we're making our decisions. And I'm getting the Emolga first, which is actually fucking fantastic. I run 3 Emolga in the deck because I want that guy turn 1, and if I draw into it late game, you know, I can just dive and draw it away. It's just another thing to get rid of, and I do obviously run a higher Super Rod count as well. And he's put forward his goodbye first and put Emolga on the bench, which I found fucking retarded. I mean, you want Emolga turn 1, you want to get those Swablues on the bench. So, douche. He plays the Giant Cake, which actually I thought was a good idea if you're just running straightforward Garchomp, because, you know, the 160 HP is a bitch. I mean, 140 is a pain in the ass anyway, with 90 being that magic number. So no, we're going to put the Water Energy on our Emolga, and we're going to, I'm umming whether to catch or forward that Swablu just to kind of like store, just in case he rare candies into the Garchomp for next turn and gets damage on the field. But we're going to play the Ultra Ball and get rid of a couple of cards, a Skylar, and I think it was a Tool Scrapper. I don't know why I got rid of the Tool Scrapper, but oh well. I wasn't obviously paying attention, as I do. And we played Juniper, and look, I was so not paying attention to the match. I passed. I didn't even call for family. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I was obviously, well, I know what I was doing. I was watching TV while I was playing, not paying attention. So that was pretty stupid on my half. He evolved into his Altaria, and then Dragon Call to get himself a Garchomp. So we're going to play Skylar and then just have a look for our deck and see what's going on, trying to work out what we've got in the prizes, and also try to think what we're going to pull out. So obviously we want to get out the rare candy so we can get straight into our Empoleon, which is brilliant. Turn 2 Empoleon, that's fantastic. So we're going to dive and draw, get rid of a Primplup because like I said, I can always Super Rod it back, don't necessarily need it, and I get another Primplup and an Empoleon. So this time I'm actually going to call for family. So I'm going to pull forward a Mew and a Shelmet with the looks of things. So yeah, that's fair enough. And he's played a... oh, it's his turn. So it looks like he played an energy. For some reason he healed 20. He just evolved, just the animation every time you evolve, it puts the 20 on. So anyway, he didn't obviously put energy to retreat, so we're going to evolve our Selgor. And do I want to end? The thing is, he's only got 3 cards, and he's probably on a dead 3-card hand. So although I've got a load of Pokemon, I don't necessarily want, you know, I really don't want to end. So we are instead, because we know he's stuck, we're going to get out another Selgor from a Level Ball, and we'll Level Ball again, because we have got the other Selgor, sorry, Shelmet, and get another Primplup. So at least if we don't draw into the rare candies, we can at least, you know, manually evolve it. And this was one of the first matches I played, so obviously all the prompts are still on. So we will deck and cover 50 damage and poison and paralysis, and then put forward a nice free retreating Emolga. So you know, it's just putting damage on the field, and getting the setup and annoying him. So it looks like he's going to, he played a card, but I couldn't see what the card was, so I've got a tiny little window. And obviously with 70 HP for the Altaria, as the turn passes over to me, the poison will then knock it out, and that's that guy out of the match. So we're going to evolve that Aselgor. So we've got 2 Aselgors on the bench. Manually evolve our Piplup into a Piplup. And then, are we going to play the computer search? No, we're going to put DCE onto our other Aselgor, lay down the Shelmet, retreat into him, and we're going to paralyze again. So that'll be 50 poison and paralysis. So he must be pretty frustrated, not even got an attack off. He's going to put another Swablu on his bench and obviously have his Garchomp stuck there. It's currently on 60 damage counts, now that'll be on 70 damage counts. This goes back over to my turn. So we can manually evolve once again. And you know what, I'm like, let's be nice. You've probably got a dead hand, but here you go, have an end. Let's get a new hand. And we're going to get ourselves the Mew. And from our level ball, I guess we're going to pull out a Selgor. That would probably be a clever thing as we had the Shelmet on the bench. What are we going to do? Another little look to see what I've got in my deck, and okay, I've got a Shelmet, but I do have 2 level balls, so I guess I can level ball in. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm going to dive and draw and get rid of that Shelmet because you know I've got a Skylight, so I can always get the Super Rod up if I need to. If I started running low on Pokemon, we're going to put the double colourless energy on and tool scrapper away that Giant Cape. Probably should have done that on turn 1. And go back into our Mew because you know we want to keep it a Selgor on the bench. And oh, should I peck him? Should I sing? Oh no, we're deck and cover. You know, we'll just hit him for another 15, put forward on Mulga. So that's oh, he's very close to being knocked out. I'd imagine. I can't see how many damage counts he's got from my tiny preview window, but I'd imagine he's going to be on the way out. So he's going to put another Giant Cape down on his goodbye level ball, and I'm assuming he's probably going to get an Altaria, or he might get another goodbye. Oh, he got a goodbye, and he's going to Super Rod to get back Altaria, Swablu, and that's it. And therefore, the poison again on my turn passes over as another KO, and he's going to put forward a Mulga. So we get ourselves a Mew from the prizes. I do run 3 Mew EX in this deck. I just like having consistent numbers, really. And what we're going to do? We're going to dive and draw, and what we're going to dive and draw away? We're going to get rid of Napoleon because I've got 2 set up. You know, I'm not really going to need a third one. We're going to attach another DCE onto our Mew and Skylar for the catcher, and catcher forwards the goodbye because we don't want him getting anything set up. No, we want to completely and totally annoy him as much as we can. And we're going to attack. We've got a few more cards we can play. I could play the Super Rod. I could also dive and draw one more time and energy and Super Rod stuff back. Or I could get rid of a Mew. I decided to play the Super Rod, get back 2 energies and a Shelmet. Just, you know, again, I can just dive and draw them away, and yeah, deck and cover. So that's 50, and the poison 60. Obviously, he has 60 HP, and then with 20, so it'll be 80. When it passes the turn back to me, it'll be on 70. But he can obviously evolve, and that will negate the paralysis and the poison. So, what's he going to do? Yeah, he can do the evolution, so still, you know, got 60 damage counters on him, so he's only got, well, it was now on 100 HP because Goodbite's got 80 and plus 20 from the Giant Cape. So anyway, another deck and cover will take him out. So he's going to evolve Swablu into Altaria. If I was him, I wouldn't even bother. He should really focus on getting more, you know, Gibbles on the bench and really getting set up because I'm just going to constantly paralyze stuff. So we're going to put a War Energy onto our Empoleon because, you know, I don't want to risk diving, drawing stuff away and not getting a DC and not getting an attack in a turn. And we're going to get out of the Selgor, but then we'll retreat into our Empoleon. And, you know, we'll dive and draw away this War Energy because that'll give us 2 more cards. And we've got an end, so that's cool. And a DCE, so I won't bother ending now because I'll put the DCE onto Mew next turn. And that'll definitely guarantee I'll have a deck and cover for the attack afterwards, or even if he manages to take out my Empoleon, which I very highly doubt. So we get another prize and we get ourselves the end. So, you know, I mean, this game has been perfect for me. It's an absolute walk in the park so far. I'm 3 prizes in the lead. And what did I do there? I think I must have done stuff. Oh, I put the double colours on the Mew. See, when it's faster, I kind of miss things. And we're going to get rid of an N because, you know, again, if I N again, I'm going to give him 6 new cards he's on a 2-card hand. So I don't really want to be doing that. And I have got the computer search, so I could get anything out of my deck, absolutely anything that I wanted. So I could really get another catcher. So we're going to get rid of the N, and yet we're going to get a catcher because we do not want any Garchomps. So see you later. Complete. Take out that goodbye. I don't know why he got another Swablu. Maybe all his goodbyes have been knocked out. I've not really been paying too much attention to my matches that I commentate. I never particularly do. And that's another KO. So he's put forward a Mulga again, and he's going to Pecom, stick in a Mulga, and what's he going to get? Because he's going to get out Goodbite, which was interesting because does he not remember that I killed his Gibble? But excuse me. Oh well. And he's going to call family once more and get the Gibble. So I'm going to do stuff and things. Looks like I play another catcher, and I'm going to knock that the fuck out. Again, 120 damage to get my 5th prize. Absolutely steamrolling over this guy. So, you know, I'm going to be doing 110 damage to anything that he promotes forward. So, you know, it's an easy win. Get the knockout. So there we go, and get another rare candy. So that was quite an easy match. Dealt 640 damage and received 70 back. So really was the walked all over him. I like the fact it's MVP for me and Empoleon for him. None, because no one did nothing. He pretty much did nothing the whole game apart from get walked all over. So yeah, that was a pretty comfortable win. I wish that when I played this deck in real life in tournaments and whatnot, it went as smoothly as it did just today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first match of the new season. Yeah, check out, I'll be trying to get at least one video a week. I may do more, depends on how work is and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Yeah, so like and comment. Adios.